everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a very good pass rush. The Bucks are top 10 in total sacks, and they'll be up against a Panthers team that will need to deal with that all game.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Carry now for Doug Martin, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They run it again with Martin. And now running right through it. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Now the 6-year man from Cal, Brian Anger, on to kick. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And taken right on the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carry for Christian McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down is Newton. Got a man, it's the rookie Curtis Samuel. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Tight is Ringo.
Play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Golston in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Newton. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Baker. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. Andy Lee, 3-time All-Pro on to punt. Back deep for the Bucks, Deshaun Jackson. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They go play action here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. They've got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Here's Newton now on second down. His throw incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Tight end right. Tight end right. You got four. You got four. 180. Gun.
Third and long. It's Newton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Noah Spence able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. With it is Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up.
There goes Doug Martin. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucks get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Throwing is Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
4 down, 4 down.
They start the drive with Martin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And Doug Martin, you see him there, still down, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Ready. Hey, guys, check me out.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Reminder, a couple of good games still to come. Later tonight, it's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. Then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago, those two played a night game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go?
Absolutely, that was a thriller. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Fresh set of downs here.
On the ball.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Newton out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And the Bucks with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. To the air again, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jackson. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. 50, 50. Ready, Sonic. 4 down, 4 down. 4 down.
On second down, Martin. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
That's it, baby. That's it. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Ready. 4 down. Blue
On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down. Wait. He's coming. 550. He's coming.
1st down. Here's the run with Martin. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Again, it's Martin. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Look, the 1st down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the 1st down.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a 1st.
Well, from the safety of our booth, I think it's okay after that run that I call him still the name that maybe he's not too crazy about, the muscle hamster.
Yeah, his teammates at Boise State called him that. He doesn't like that, though.
He hates that name.
He told us he prefers, and he told the world he prefers Duggernaut.
It's always tough when you come up with your own nickname.
It doesn't stick.
I hope it works for him, but I have my doubts.
We're going muscle hamster here in the booth. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Let's go now. Blue lady. You got 4. You got 4. Easy, 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 easy. Hey, white. Check 99. Check 99. 150.
Winston gives to the tailback, Martin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
That's it, baby.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. The Bucks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Everyone's got 4. 4 down. Easy, easy. White. Flip it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. The 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Watch 80. Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Ready. Blue 80. Single. Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
From the red zone now, Winston. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. Newton on third down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Andy Lee now, standing just about on his own goal line. Collision there as he winds up flat on his back near the 48-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. It's the Chargers out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Jameis on second down. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucks out in front. As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Shift together here from the D-line. Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 22. So the offense lining up first and 10.
Wake up.
To throw is Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 10 more there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Newton to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. William Golston in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. From the left hash, this from 39. And Gano's kick is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Wide, get wide.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Bucks on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Jameis to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field.
We got 3.
And they're already walking backwards.
Let's go.
The Bucks on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Wait. Ready. Wait. Hey, watch it.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Wide open receiver complete. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down right near the 39.
Tight end right. Easy. Hey, 3 down. Ready. Blue lady.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Winston with a give to Martin. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check 50. Ready. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Guys, stay in situation. Let's go. Sonic.
Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Watch tight end. Easy. Ready. Blue lady. Hey. We got 3.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Winston gives to Martin on the draw. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Easy. Ready? Blue way. 3 down, 3 down. Flip it. Watch 80.
A toss play. This is Martin. And some room to work. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Ready? Blue, white. Easy.
They run. Martin. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Strong left. Sonny. Ready? 550. 3 down.
Carry number 20 here for Martin. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Watch left. Start right there. Easy.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run. Martin. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bucks are going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Folk out there now to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
You got 4.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Tight left.
Time running out here on the play clock. Newton on first down. And now running right through it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a first down throw for Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Second and 10, Newton again. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Panthers on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. William Golston getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4 down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Past the 20. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Meanwhile, in Foxborough, they're in the 4th quarter. Chargers have just stretched their lead with a score. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now a run with Martin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They run again on first down. Martin. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Bucks on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready. Blue ready. Blaze up.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.